Hey guys, what is going on? It's JT Judgment here, and welcome back as always guys to the channel today for some more WWE Supercard. And I've got a couple of decent things to show you that has happened to me pull wise off the board, that is, over the past few days. So excited to get into that to show you. When it comes to King of the Ring though, unfortunately it's a little bit more depressing. Yeah, when it comes to Summerslam King of the Rings, as you can see, I've started a new one. My most recent one before this was about 2 days ago because I wanted to train a certain card up, which I will show you guys in this video. But King of the Ring wise, yeah, my luck has really not been the greatest. I think I've been in, I think it's either 4 or 5 Summerslam King of the Rings. How many is it? 4 or 5? Now that I think of it, I think it's 4 SummerSlam King of the Rings, 2 of which I was quarter bumped. And the other 2 I didn't even make the brackets, which is, it's just ridiculous. You know, SummerSlam King of the Rings, it's the same with pretty much any, new tier that comes out. You need to start energizing pretty much every single game. Unless you get lucky and come into a King of the Ring with mostly bots, which is highly unlikely at the start of a new tier. So you need to start energizing every game. And you know what kills that for me? Sleeping. I can't do anything while I'm sleeping, and I don't want to start putting on loads and loads of credits and use assistant managers because it's just the credits rack up, and it's just not something that I want to do, you know. So I start a King of the Ring, and by the time I go to sleep, I've got about 6 or 7 wins, maybe 10 wins, and about 2 or 3 losses at most. I wake up, I haven't won a match, and now I've got 10 wins and like nearly the same amount of losses, if not more losses. So to make up for that, you need to win pretty much every single game while you're awake, and that's difficult because pretty much everybody has the same deck, so it's all down to luck. So SummerSlam King of the Rings right now are hell. You know, it's just absolutely crazy. Let me know in the comment section, guys, if you've been lucky enough to win yourself a SummerSlam King of the Ring, if you've got yourself some SummerSlam pulls, maybe you've got some SummerSlam pros this early on in the tier. That would be absolutely insane to hear. But like I was saying, guys, I got lucky with some pulls. Well, I say lucky, not exactly lucky, they're just decent pulls to get off the board. You know, if I go into my cards, as you can see, got myself a Survivor Brock Lesnar, which doesn't help me in the slightest right now at my point in the game. It's just nice to have. Finally going to be able to tick his pro off the catalogue. If I go, where do I want to go now? Normal cards, I think it is. Bear with me, guys. My memory's not the greatest, right? So I'm gonna need to scroll through just to, you know, make sure I get the right cards. Yeah, so these are the sort of stuff that I got from not even making the contenders brackets in a SummerSlam King of the Ring. So you get a Survivor and a Legendary, and these are the cards that I've been racking up from not being able to get in the freaking brackets, which is crazy. If I go to WrestleMania, I don't know if I mentioned this in the previous video. My apologies if I have. But I can't remember. Yeah, my memory is freaking terrible, guys. But we did manage to get ourselves a Brock Lesnar. I think I did mention this in the last video. One of my most, one of the last WrestleMania King of the Rings that I did, the award was a Brock Lesnar card, and I went and played a few games to level up some cards, and during Ring Domination, as well as this week's Road to Glory, got myself a WrestleMania pull off the board in the form of another Brock Lesnar, which is crazy because seeing as we pulled the Survivor one as well, the game just seems to be giving me Brock Lesnar cards. It's moved on from giving me WrestleMania cards of Stone Cold Steve Austin and Survivor ones, or Stone Cold Steve Austin in general, and it's moved on to giving me Brock Lesnar cards, which is crazy, you know. So whether that luck continues, I don't know. But over the past few days, something interesting has happened as well that I did pre-record the footage for you guys. It was Money in the Bank, you know, something that I wanted to, I was planning on getting your guys' opinions on, but the more I thought about it, it was pretty much an obvious choice for me, you know, deciding which card in Money in the Bank to go for, whether it would be Randy Orton, whether it would be Brock Lesnar, or save the credits and get yourself a Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens was a no-go for me right now. Didn't have a single of him, so I wasn't going to get any of him right now. So the choice was between Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar, and for me it was an obvious choice in going for the Legend Killer, the Viper, Randy Orton, because he was a left arrow, you know. right arrow, sorry, and Finn, who is the event in question right now in Supercard, is a left arrow, so that gives you an instant tag, and I wanted to give myself the option of having a SummerSlam Pro taggable tag. You know, if there ever comes a time where I need it, I know that I have it, so that, oh, excuse me, was an instant, you know, an instant goal for Randy Orton. I'm definitely going to try and get myself the Brock Lesnar card as well, but I have got nowhere near the amount of contracts needed yet. I think if after getting myself the both Randy Ortons have gone down from just under 20,000 contracts to just over 1,000 contracts, so I've got a hell of a grind to go before getting myself the both Brock Lesnar cards to get myself a pro of him as well. Whether I'm going to put some credits on and actually, you know, just grind straight to get him as soon as possible to give myself a slight advantage, I don't know. Probably not going to do that because that's going to take quite a lot of credits to get to the point of getting both of them. So it's going to take some thinking about to do that. Something else that happened as well, guys, I did manage to get myself a WrestleMania Fusion, which is pretty cool. You know, when it comes to the WrestleMania point in the Fusion Chamber, it always gets you excited, you know, wanting to get the cards that you really need. And the ones that I really wanted were Stone Cold, Mr. McMahon, or Trish Stratus. Those were the ones that I wanted most. Trish Stratus would be the most useful, then Mr. McMahon would be the second most useful, and Stone Cold I just want because it's Stone Cold Steve Austin, you know? Who doesn't want Stone Cold Steve Austin? If you don't, then you're having a slap. I'm just kidding, guys. But yeah, personally, you know, Stone Cold, it's a card that I want personally. I'm not saying everybody wants it, but hey-ho. But like I was saying, Trish would have been the most useful behind, and then Mr. McMahon would have been the second most useful, but we didn't get any of the ones that I wanted to get, guys. We got ourselves a Rock, which is not useful at all to me right now. He's not a pro. He's not a card that I wanted, to be perfectly honest with you. If I get another one, then definitely I'll take it because he would be a pro. But as of right now, guys, he is a card that I didn't necessarily want. The hunt for Mr. McMahon goes on. I still haven't had a Survivor one, for crying out loud. I've had a Legendary one, I think, but I have not had a Survivor one, and I have not had a WrestleMania Mr. McMahon yet, which is crazy considering how long the Fusion Chamber has been out. But that's how luck goes, you know, guys. It's how it goes. Sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it goes completely against you, and in this instance for me and Mr. McMahon in this game is going completely against me, you know. Now when it comes to Road to Glory, guys, oh my days, like the grind is back. It's ridiculous. I mean, if I show you guys how I'm getting on, I'm currently 222 points into Finn Balor. I'm definitely getting the card. It's just, my god, guys, I forgot how real the grind could be, you know. I think I got up to, I want to say about 150 points into Finn, and that is when I couldn't do +6s anymore. Yeah, you heard me, guys, +6, not +10. I had to stop +10s at the start of Balor, but I got about 160 points into him. Then I had to stop +6s, and I've had to do +2s since. And yeah, it's just been absolutely crazy, guys. I'm going to play 1 or 2 games for you in this video. As you can see, guys, the +6 has got Finn Balor Pro, which is just crazy. So yeah, I've got, what is it, 48 more points to go, which I'm not going to calculate how many games that is in my head because I'll probably get it wrong and make myself look like a complete fool. So I'm going to save myself the embarrassment. Right, so we're going to throw in Roman Reigns and we get a proc. So that's actually a decent start there, guys. I just wish that I could start the games off like that in the +10 and the +6, but it doesn't happen because you come up against Randy's and Brock Pro all the time. Yeah, guys, the amount of people that already have Brock and Randy is ridiculous, and I kind of know the reason why. You know, there's been a lot of, you know, arguments and stuff on Twitter about, you know, people talking about things that I'm not necessarily going to talk about that much in this video, but to get my point across and to let you guys know my opinions on it, I don't agree with it 100%. I don't agree with anyone that uses it. I think you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, if it's there, I can understand people using it, but why? Why would you want to do it? You know, play the game properly. Have fun and play the game properly. That's my idea about it anyway. But anyway, that's my thoughts on it. You can scatter the comment section with yours if you guys want to, you know, post your opinions down there. But I just don't want to spend too much time thinking about it, you know. I'm going to focus on my game, get the cards the way that I want to get them, and we'll move on, you know. That's pretty much all I have to say about it, you know. But as you can see, I mean, we're kicking ass right now. I think the game knows I'm recording a video and it's making me look good. I'm not winning, I'm not losing a game, which is crazy. I'm actually going to test that theory and play a +6. I swear to God, if I win a +6 while recording, I'm not going to stop recording until I finish Finn, because, yeah, as you can see, bottom right-hand corner, I have actually leveled up both Randys, pro'd him. He's in the deck, and he's currently in the process of being leveled up, but we're not going to throw him in right now. I think that's a loss, unfortunately. Is that a loss? No, that's a win. Oh my God, am I going to get a perfect win in this game? I swear to God, if it happens. I'm actually going to play a +6 after this, just to test the theory. I've had a perfect game. That's the first perfect +2 I've had on Finn. Is it a coincidence that I'm recording? I don't know. If I play a +6 now, guys, and I win it, I swear to God, I am not going to stop recording until I finish Finn. And picking the picks off the board, guys, has actually made me remember that I got myself a SummerSlam pull. It must have been about just about half an hour before starting this video. I don't know why I completely forgot to tell you. If we go to normal cards, it wasn't a support, but it wasn't a pro at the same time. Managed to get myself a Sami Zayn, which I guess I'm a little bit happy about. I mean, I would have preferred, obviously, a pro. Maybe, you know, a 2-stat manager would have helped. Especially, like, maybe a Miss Elizabeth, because then I could have power, speed with that, and then I've got the WrestleMania Pole Bearer, so I could have, you know, 2 supports that manipulate every stat. Oh, gosh, every stat, excuse me. So that would have been pretty cool. But to be in all honesty, guys, I'm just happy it's not a 1-stat support, because those are the ones that I really want to avoid getting. Yes, I know it adds like 350. Is it something crazy to a single stat? The SummerSlam ones. It's a crazy stat. I realise that, but I've just never really been a fan of the single stat support. You know, it's just my opinion. But guys, I told you we were going to do it. If I win this game now, I swear to God, I don't know what is going on. The game must know I'm recording a video for you guys. Like, seriously. Right. What do we got? Oh, that's not a good start. Right, we're going to throw in a tag at least. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to face. That's not what I wanted to face. I've spoken so much, guys. I'm going to need to whip open this water bottle. Bear with me. God damn, that's cold. Yeah, guys, look. +6s are not my friend in this game right now. It would have been nice to, yeah. I tell you guys what's letting me down are the regular WrestleMania pros. Those are the cards that, for me, right now, are losing games. There's a bit of a lag there. We've actually got a tag, so watch your SummerSlam Pro pop up now. I knew it. I just knew it. Like, and who else but Brock bloody Lesnar in a power match? It was a power match, right? I think it was a power match. Power speed, we're going to throw Triple H out. We proc. Boom. Get in there, sunshine. Triple H hit the pedigree. Good night, Sammy. Right, oh, power. Oh, it's actually Seth Rollins. That's actually a decent matchup for us. Right, what's the score? 3-2. We can bring this back, boys. We can bring it back. Right. I'm thinking of throwing away Roman in this game. Yeah, let's throw away Roman and Bray. Yeah, see, look at that, guys. 2 SummerSlam pros, and it's taggable to make it even worse. Right, let's see what we got here. We got toughness and speed. Right, shall I throw in Randy here, or shall I use my AJ? Speed is called, so I guess we go AJ. Yeah, we're going to go AJ for this. That would have been a loss, even if I used Randy, I think. Right, toughness and charisma. Boom, hit that RKO out of nowhere, Randy. Boom! That picture on him, man. That's always been like one of my favourite ones of Randy. Power speed. I think I'm going to throw Roman out. Oh, God. See what I mean? Like, I always seem to have the bad luck about coming up against my opponent's cards that just so happen to proc in the stats that are called. Like in that game, for instance, power speed was called, I came up against AJ. That's what +6s are like, you know, it just... Oh my god, the luck is horrible with those games. But I guess we finish off on a tag, right? I'm thinking of the positives, yeah. Gotta think of the positives. Even though I'm looking at a loss right now. Yeah, so guys, I'm going to get the picks off the board and we're going to move on from that loss. Unless we can pull something decent off the board. Actually, pulling an energy. Have I energized my King of the Ring? I have actually energized, so I don't need to worry about that. Just to give you guys an update, well, not an update, who is in my King of the Ring. If you are watching this video, you're in this King of the Ring, drop a comment. That would be awesome to see. We've got all these guys. We've got a couple of bots, which is actually nice to see. Something that I'm too familiar in seeing in recent King of the Rings. Me in the red section. It's not nice. I don't like it one bit. But guys, we're going to play one more game. Hopefully we can finish off on a win. Hopefully we can get onto the game. There we go. Brad. Let's see if we can come away with a win against Brad, who's got himself a Finn Balor, whose picture looks badass. Alright, we get Randy, which is someone I'm always happy to see, and we're actually going to throw him out right now, which doesn't help at all. I threw him out because he was the only blue arrow. You know, I've got 2 yellow arrows now, so we're going to throw Roman Reigns in there. Because if I wouldn't have thrown out Randy and the second matchup would have been a tag, then I would have had an incompatible tag. So you got to think about these things, you know, especially in games that you absolutely need to win. Oh, excuse me, like, currently for me it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday. So I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours left of RTG. Which I'm going to get done, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely going to get RTG done. It's just, I don't like leaving it late. You know, I don't like, you know, piling on the pressure. And then finding out that I need 50 points and there's like half an hour left. So I'd like to get it done as quickly as possible, even though I'm taking my sweet ass time with this RTG, I swear to God. Power and charisma, yeah, but that's how I've been with RTG for quite a while now, guys. I'll happily buy bouts, I don't mind buying bouts whatsoever, but I will not buy, no, I'll happily buy titles, that's what I meant to say. I'll buy titles happily, no problem, but I will not buy bouts because, you know, it's just 15 minutes you have to wait, so you just use the 5. You know, do something else for an hour, time will fly, you come back and you play another 5 and just keep doing that, you know, and you'll soon get to it quicker than you think, you know, much quicker than you think. If you haven't done a free RTG before, give it a go. You'd be surprised how quick you get to the higher end cards. We go to toughness by here. Alright, so these are the cards that I like to see myself come up against, you know, you got Survivor Pros and stuff. So even if we lose this matchup, we come away with a draw, which in Supercard is the same as a win, because you still get the same amount of points. We come away with a win anyway. Alright guys, so see if we can get ourselves a decent pull off the board to finish off this video. 226, I'm going to have to get my ass into gear and finish off Finn Balor as soon as I have finished this video. And see if we can get a decent pull. Oh, we don't, guys. Unfortunately, we do not end on a decent pull, but I am going to end on that, guys, nevertheless. I hope you did enjoy this video. Like I said, everything that I've got in this video, King of the Ring rewards, Fusion Chamber, let me know what's happening with your game in the comment section down below, guys. I'm always interested in hearing that. Drop a like if you did enjoy, subscribe for more to come soon, and as always, guys, most importantly, please take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ra, guys.